Okay, 6-7 notes, part 2. There's two terms that I want you to be familiar with. Congruent. Is this symbol. It's an equal with a little squiggle on top. It is sort of the geometric version of equal. A better way to think of it is match. They match. So let me give you an idea here. I have two highlighters. I can measure the height of the highlighters with a measuring tool, and I can say that this highlighter is, I don't know, 4.5 inches. And I can say that this highlighter is 4.5 inches, and they have equal measurements. Okay? But they're also congruent, because if I take one and I put it on top of the other, they are exactly the same shape. So they match. Equal height. Okay, put that down. You don't need to be doing that at all. Equal height. Congruent shape. Does that make sense? So it's sort of the geometric version of equal, but it's a little different idea. It's they match. They're the same whatever, same shape, same dimension. Okay? Same measurement even. Okay. The other one is similar. Similar uses this symbol. I doubt you'll see this symbol on the test. I don't think so, but that's what it is. Does anybody know what similar would be for geometry? What do you think, Hallie? Same what? Same shape, different size. That's right. Same shape, different size. So similar is the same shape, different size, and that can be modeled really easily with a circle. Any two circles are similar. Some circles are congruent. So if I make a circle, and then I make another circle, yeah, Eric? Yes, correct. So for example, squares would be similar, because all the angles, everything about the shape is the same, except they're different sizes. So an example of that is any two circles, if they're not exactly the same size, they are similar. But squares would be similar if they're not exactly the same size. Rectangles can be similar. And what makes them similar is that they are proportional. So if I use an example of a rectangle, let's say I make a rectangle and it has measurements of 1 something by 2 something, and I make a similar rectangle that's 2 something by 4 something, and if I compare the height to the height, right? If I'm comparing these guys, and then I compare these guys, the width to the width, in the same order, what we find is that these two fractions are equal. 1 to 2 is 2 to 4. Or I can even compare it this way. If I make the fraction height to width and compare it to the height to width here, and I find that the fractions are equal, then the shapes are similar. You're not going to need to do this, but you will need to know that there is such a thing as similar shapes on the test. Okay? So they're the same shape, different size. For now, that's probably enough to get you through what you need for the test. Okay? So far so good. Are we all right? Okay. Now we get to use this a little bit more. Let's take some notes on Chapter 7. Somebody with me? If you have room, you can just continue from here.